I think cinema is very well kicking alive, and I think audience is growing. Obviously, in a very fragmented way, it's not just going to the theater. So we said that let's turn this model kind of upside down. And can we think that all these years that we've been wanting the audience to come into the cinema, can we think of some ways where we can take cinema to the audience, to the people? And I think that's the way things are really going to develop in a certain way, because it's cost effective, and I believe a wall is a screen, and you find your audience and in a way possible. So I'll talk about concrete examples of what we have done with independent world cinema and our own films that we produce in the house to take out to the people. Sooner we realize it's better for us to redirect our communication and take, with the help of digital cinema to the people rather than expecting people to come to cinema. That's what I...
Yeah, it's in Beirut, it's in Lebanon in general, and in the region it's either Hollywood or Egyptian, but less and less Egyptian, and from time to time Lebanese films. Arab films are really rarely distributed, and European, with the exception of French film, which shows from time to time, European do not exist on our screens. So in our cinema, we show a mixture of everything. Like Hollywood films are not banned from the cinema. We do show Hollywood films, and you have on one screen a Hollywood movie, and in the second a small independent documentary from, I don't know, Algeria, for instance.
And the hegemonic owners of the theaters have a really clear policy to show only some kind of films. And the hegemonic owners of the theaters know that their business are in show Hollywood films. So anywhere in Latin America, the majority of the film who are screening belongs to that kind of production. It's a matter of price. It's a matter of access. And the people like to see, just as you said before, everything. There is not a preference for US industrial cinema mostly. It's a matter, once again, of exhibition, and it's a matter of distribution.
That would be open to all and free from an access point of view and from a production point of view to everybody in the country to make films. So we've actually really only been in operation for 15 years. Although we've had a cinema for over 100 years, that cinema was racist, it was imperialistic, and it was controlled effectively by Hollywood. So really what we've done in the last 15 years is try to create both production and distribution for, which will allow everybody to make films, but also allow everybody to have access to seeing films. And I think if one looks back, we have only just really begun, and we're seeing the enormity of the problems that people are dealing with all over the world. And I think from a situation where we had 100% Hollywood cinema, with the occasional very lowbrow comedies that were being made under apartheid, there was no authentic local cinema to speak of at all. So we are now making 9 to 10 local films a year. We have quite a lot of money available from the government, which is quite a weird thing. We have a lot of money, but we have no access to our audiences. We have worked very hard with the recent governments to convince them that cinema is both politically important and culturally important. And we have a National Film Institute that gets $3 million a year